all I wanna do. I know you've got something that makes me lose control. Every time I see you, I got to have some more after a hard day and a hard night. You're the kind of woman that makes me feel right. I need a hard love from a hard woman. I need a lover who will treat me right. I need a hard love from a hard woman. I need a lover who will treat me right. Oh, my love, it's so easy for you. Oh, my heart is aching to see you. Oh, baby, baby, why you make me feel this way? Hard love, hard night, nothing in a waiting love. And you know it's true. There's only one thing left to do. I need a hard love from a hard woman. I need a lover who will treat me right. I need a hard love from a hard woman. I need a lover who will treat me right.
Gonna do it right, better follow me. Oh yeah, living out loud, living out loud, living out loud.
happy Sunday night, everybody. Oh, hold on, my auto DJ. Let's not start another one going. Oh, I'll stop that one. Oh, we have American Kitchen on tonight. Fabulous guests. Hi, Francesca. Welcome aboard. Thank you for coming aboard.
Local musicians here in LA, and I thought, well, that's so cool. He named some of the names, some people that I knew, and I said, yeah, it sounds great. So I ended up recording like 7 songs, but his concept was to write a bunch of songs that all fall under the Americana genre, so there's just like all of our great American music, the blues, jazz, rock, rockabilly, bluegrass, country, gospel. I think he has like a real soul number on there too. So he, just called some of his friends and tried to figure out who might be best for what tracks. And then he also had the idea that because he, he's actually a traveling musician. A traveling salesman. He's a musician, but he's a traveling salesman. So he ended up traveling around the country and meeting a lot of really fantastic musicians. So he was able to get some incredible musicians from Nashville, from Kentucky, from Chicago. He was able to get some of these guys to play on a lot of these tracks, and then he would feature some of the local artists, on guitar or bass or vocals. And so, I really had no idea how big this project was in his mind. I thought I was just going to record a couple songs and it was going to be for his CD, and it might be, one like 10-song CD or something. And it turns out to be like, 2 CD set of, I think, like, I don't know how many songs, 12 songs on each or something. I don't know. It's a lot of songs. Took a while for him to get all the songs mixed properly because he had, recorded things in his studio, and then he had some drum tracks recorded somewhere else, and then it may be like 2 or 3 different studios, 1 or 2 in LA, and then several, I think, while he was out on the road. So it was a really, really difficult mixing process. It took him actually a couple of years to track it too. So I remember when he sent me some of the mixes in the beginning, and I was just kind of going, I don't know about this, and I didn't want to say much, And then he brings it to a top guy to do the mastering, and the guy tells him, "Listen, man, these mixes are not cutting it." And so I think he went back and had to remix all the songs maybe 3 times before they were ready for mastering. So it was a big-time labor of love. And what I love so much about it is the quality of the songwriting and the musicianship. If you listen to each song, and you can tell that there was so much thought put into just the writing of the lyrics, the melodies, and then, of course, all the musicianship. I think he has Eric Marienthal on there, who's like a big jazz sax player, and then there's another guy named Jeff Lorber, who's a big jazz guy and plays with everybody. He got those guys on the CD too. One thing that was so exciting for me is that I come from a blues rock background. I'm originally from Texas, but I have all kinds of style of music that has influenced me. And so I was able to really dig down and, to some of my country roots. When I was growing up in Texas, my dad used to listen to a lot of country music. And So I was able to sing on some country tracks and this bluegrass track that we just played. And then I sang some jazz, and I sang some blues, and I sang some rock. And it was so much fun for me. I just thought the concept of this Americana kitchen, featuring all these genres that fall under the Americana banner, to me was like a celebration of all the music that I've grown up listening to, and that continues to influence me in my songwriting and in my performing, and as a music listener, just somebody who just is such a fan of Americana music. So
And it must have been just a blast to work with all the musicians, to put all this together, like you were saying, the different versions. You have 2 to 3 different versions you have on here, and all the talent. And it's San Gabriel area, I believe, in California, where a lot of the musicianship is coming from in this area.
Yeah, we're so blessed in the city. I feel really blessed. I mean, I get to work with so many awesome musicians here, and I love to sing many genres of music. So, I have my own blues and soul rock band called the Scorched Sisters, and we're working on a CD right now. It's all female band, and I've worked with these ladies on and off for years, and we're just it's like a sorority kind of thing, And then I sing with Paris Escovedo, who's comes from the big Latin jazz family of Escovedos, Sheila E.'s family, Pete Escovedo, and his dad, Coke Escovedo. So we're getting ready to do some recording with that. I'm getting ready to do some recording with that project, and I sing in a cover band. I get to sing some Allman Brothers and some Etta James and Coco Taylor, Tina Turner. It's a band called Blowin' Smoke. You might have heard about it, Blowin' Smoke and the Fabulous Smokettes. So here in LA, we do have a wealth of talent, and it's for me, it's so exciting. People call me for different projects, and when Danny Johnson called me for this project, I had no idea that it was gonna end up being what it actually is, And so I am a fan of this CD, and I've been listening to it. Driving in LA, we get stuck in traffic all the time, and, so you really have to have some good music while you're dealing with all the aggression here in the streets and all of that. And I just love it. And sometimes driving home from gigs, you're a little tired and all of that, and then you just need some music that's going to keep you up, And so this CD has really helped me in that department. I was driving to Laguna Beach, which is a couple hours each way, and I was starting to nod off one night, and I'm like, oh no, let me grab this Americana Kitchen CD, and it's just a good drive. It's good driving music. So yeah, it's been so much fun, really, and I feel like the songs that I'm singing, at least, I really connected with them, even though I didn't write them. I just felt like I connected with them, and that was a really good feeling. And then I believe everybody who performed on the CD had made a connection with these songs, because the quality of the songs is, really, really high level. This guy